Hi, I am Jagdishwaran. I am currently pursuing BE CSE IoT and Cybersecurity in SNS College of Engineering. Our college is number one college to implement design thinking, which includes five pillars such as CLT, SCD, CFC, IAPC, and SRI. Today, I am going to say about CLT. CLT is nothing but Center for Learning and Teaching. So, in CLT, my topic is cryptography and network security. So, let's get started into it. First, cryptography and network security. Cryptography is an information security tactics used to protect enterprise information and communication from cyber threats through the use of codes. Cryptography achieves several information security related objectives, including confidentiality, integrity, and authentication and non repudiation. Network security. Network security is a broad term that covers a multitude of technologies, devices, and processes. In its simple term, it is a set of rules and configurations designed to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and accessibility of computer networks and data using both software and hardware technologies. So let's get deep into it. First, cryptography. Cryptography is the study of secure communication technologies that allow only the sender and intent recipient of a message to view its content. Here, data is encrypted using a secret key, and then both the encoded messages and secret key are sent to its recipients for decryption. To decode the encrypted contents, you would need a grid or table that defines uh, how letters are transported. Cryptography or cryptology is the practice and study of techniques for secure communication in the presence of adversarial behavior. Now we are going to see cryptography example. Example of cryptography is shown below. Here you can see number of alphabets are matched with two pairs. An example of basic cryptography is an encrypted message in which letters are replaced with other characters or letters are shown above. To decode the encrypted contents, you would need a grid or table that defines how the letters are transposed. Here above you can see that the alphabets from A to Z are grouped as two, which means instead of one character we can use another one which is paired above. For example, in an encrypted side, a sender would give a key called URYYS. So in decrypted side, the receiver would know the key which says the word hello. So this is a basic example of cryptography. Features of cryptography. The features of cryptography includes the following. Confidentiality. Confidentiality means that only authorized individuals or systems can view sensitive or classified information. The data being sent where the networks should not be accessed by unauthorized individuals. Integrity. Integrity involves maintaining the consistency, accuracy, and trustworthiness of data ever its entire life cycle. Other measures include the use of use of chemchecks and cryptographic chemchecks to verify integrity. Non-repudiation. Non-repudiation is the assurance that someone can deny the validity of something. Non-repudiation is a legal concept that is widely used in information security and refers to service which provides proof of the origin of data and its integrity of the data. Authentication. Yeah, in simple words, you can say that authentication is nothing but verifying who is the user is. So authentication, cryptography can provide two types of authentication services. Integrity authentication can be used to verify the non-modificative has occurred to the data. Source authentication can be used to verify the identity of who created the information, such as the user or system. Cryptography related to AI. The AI can be used to improve or automate attack techniques, but also to create security proofs or to uncover errors in security proofs. So cryptographic techniques can also be used to reduce problems in the application of AI methods, such as method for privacy processing, machine learning, and interference. Types of cryptography. Below picture shows that there are three types of cryptography. One is symmetric key, another one is asymmetric key, and another one is hash function. Let's get deep into the types of cryptography. Symmetric key. Symmetric key cryptography, also known as symmetric encryption, is when a secret key is leveraged for both encryption and decryption function. Here, nothing but a key which is known to both sender and receiver is also called as symmetric key. Asymmetric key. Asymmetric cryptography, also known as public key cryptography, is a process that uses a pair of related keys as public key and private key to encrypt and decrypt a message and protect it from unauthorized access or use. Here, what they say is the sender could have a public key and the receiver could have a private key to decrypt the data. Hash function. A hash function is a function that takes a set of inputs or any arbitrary size and fits them into table or either data structure that contains fixed size elements. The following video says what is cryptography within seconds, in which you can understand easily. Now, I understood all of them have known about cryptography now. Now we are going to move about network security. Network security is a broad term that covers a multitude of technologies, devices, and processes. In a simple term, it is a set of rules and configurations designed to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and accessibility of computer networks and data using both hardware and software techniques. Here, network security is nothing but maintaining and protecting the computers from different type of virus attacks, etc. So it is called as network security. Example of network security you can see as a firewall. First of what is firewall? A firewall is a network security device that monitors incoming and outgoing traffic on devices, whether to allow or block specific traffic based on defined set of security rules. A firewall allows a user by verifying it or blocks the IP of a user who does not have access to a computer. Types of network security. Below we can see some of type of network security is listed below. Email security. Email security refers to any process, products and services designed to protect your email accounts and email content safe from external threats. Most email security providers have built-in email security features and designed to keep you secure. Lots these may not be enough to skip cyber criminals from accessing your information. A protocol called SMTP, that is Simple Mails Protocol, is also used to secure mails. Sandboxing. Sandboxing is a cybersecurity practice where you can run your code or open file in a safe mode, isolated environment on a host machine that minimizes end users operating environment. Sandboxing observes the files or code as they are opened and looks for malicious behavior to prevent threats from gathering in and around networks. For example, a malware in files such as PDF, Microsoft Word, email, and PowerPoint can be safely detected and blocked before its files can be reached an unexpected user. For sandboxing, you can use either a VirtualBox or VMware player because it does not affect the host machine. For example, if a virus is infected with a for example, your virus is infected with sandbox which is in a virtual machine, you can remove or delete it easily, which do not affect the host operating system. Remote access VPN. Remote access VPN provides remote and secure access to a company network to individual hosts or clients such as telecommuters, mobile users, and extra customers. Each host typically has VPN clients software loaded or uses a web-based client. Privacy and integrity of sensitive information is ensured through multi-factor authentication, endpoint compliance scanning, and encryption of all transmitted data. Here you can see that a multi-factor authentication means either giving your password and also an email address for verification, and or also a phone number which has to request your OTP for verification. Robust network security. Robust is nothing but strength of a network security. This will provide security from the following. Virus. A virus is a malicious downloadable file that can be adopted that replicates itself by changing other computer programs with its own code. Once it spreads, these files are infected and can be spread from one computer to another and are corrupt or destroy network data. It is downloaded. It can also be installed by installing a third-party source into a computer without your knowledge. Worms. They can slow down your computer networks by eating up bandwidth as well as the slow down the efficiency of a computer to process data. A worm is a stand-based malware that can propagate and work independently of either files, where a virus needs to host program to spread. Here, difference between worm and virus is virus can replicate it. Virus needs a host program, but a worm can replicate itself. Trojan. Trojan is also called as backdoor program that creates an entity for malicious user to access the computer system by using what looks like a real program but quickly turns into an harmful. A Trojan virus can delete files, activate agent malware hidden on your computer networks such as virus and steal vulnerable data. A Trojan is maybe hidden inside your files which you are able to download for studying or any your use. Spyware. Much like its name, spyware is a computer virus that gathers information about a person or organization without their express knowledge and may send the information gathered to a third party without the customer's consent. You can see that spyware sends your data, photos, etc. of your personal information to a third party source which you have installed on your computer. Advantage of network security. The following are the advantage of network security. Builds trust, security for large system, translate to secure for everyone, mitigates risk, protects property information, enables more modern workplaces, access control, antivirus and anti-malware software, application security. Based on behind the advantage, there is also some of the disadvantage which are shown below. Firewall can be difficult to configure currently, as due to its firewall it is difficult to configure because it has a number of works. Incorrectly configured firewalls may block users from performing certain actions on the internet until the firewall configures correctly, makes the system slower than before. So for example, if I'm installing any apps, it asks us to block our firewall to make it extend use. Network security related to AIDS. AI and machine learning have been critical technologies in informative security as they are able to quickly analyze millions of events and identify many different types of threats from malware, exploiting zero-day vulnerabilities to identify risky behavior that might lead to phishing attack. Here, zero-day vulnerability is nothing but a vulnerability which is not known or it is difficult to find. You can see the four topics which is related to AIDS: password protection and authentication, phishing detection and prevention control, vulnerability management, and network security. At last, thank you for this wonderful opportunity you have given me. Thank you.